We're with Lauren Hickey, a senior on the Eastern Connecticut women's soccer team getting ready for the Little East Conference tournament. Lauren, you're a senior. It's been a great season so far, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. It's still surreal. It still hasn't set in for any of us yet, and it probably won't. But.
Do you go into a season like this saying, hey, we could be undefeated?
No, never.
What are your short-term goals when you go into a season?
Just start off from preseason. You just want to get off on a good note, stay healthy. Start forming a team. Really, when you start with people like freshmen, new players, you want to just start having a team. Never mind going defeated. You don't even think about that ever, and it just happened to be that way. But we just start off thinking stay healthy, get better at the beginning. Did
you guys think coming into the year that you had the talent to do as well as you've had? I mean, record aside, have you guys lived up to your expectations?
I believe so. Yes, we've always had the talent. It's just always been a matter of putting it together and playing as a team. We've always had great team chemistry. It's just we've had little breakdowns in the past and things like that. But everyone's playing hard. Everyone's really aggressive, and just the competitiveness is a lot higher than it normally is. So we've always had good players. It's just a matter of putting it together at the end when it really matters.
Well, you talk about over the course of a year, sometimes you have breakdowns. It seems like this team has taken every single game one at a time. Is that accurate?
Absolutely, you have to. I mean, coach has really been very strong in his standpoint about that. You have to take it one day at a time. You can't look ahead past the team. We can't look ahead to Saturday. We can't get there until we beat UMass Boston tomorrow. So it's always been a day at a time, including practice. It has to be that way.
A lot of people have asked this year, they say, is this team that good? And you say, you look at this team, and it doesn't look on the surface extremely better than any of the other teams you've been on. Is it the chemistry? Is it the physical fitness?
Yep, combination of that and the competitiveness. It's just we want to win. We get out there, we take care of things. Our ties and some of our wins have come from behind because we don't stop, we don't quit. And when a lot of other teams just let down at the end thinking they have the game, we don't. That's just been the difference in the competitiveness this year.
Was there any point in the season where you started to say, hey, maybe we could go undefeated? I was thinking after Amherst, I said, this team could do it now.
Yeah, I think after Amherst was after Keene was more of a turning point. And,
yes.
Amherst was definitely wow, this could actually really happen. It became a little bit real to us then at that point, but it really has been surreal, this whole thing. We take it a day at a time, and every win, I'm not surprised that we win, but at the same time, it's so crazy to think you can go undefeated.
Absolutely. How about the new kids? You had a good nucleus coming back. Talk about some of the new kids that have really stepped in.
Well, Meg Godwin comes to my mind at first. I mean, she's a freshman starting in the middle of this defense is always difficult, but she's really stepped up. Tamar being great. They're both great, aggressive in the air with the head balls and everything like that. Nicole Leonard has been great on the sideline for us on the outside mid. She's been great, getting some good minutes in. And everyone's really pulling together. And then Caitlin Kennedy has progressively improved so much throughout the whole season too. The one thing freshmen typically lack is confidence, and they haven't this entire time. That's really been crucial for us.
Talk about the UMass Boston game coming up. You played them once this year.
Yeah, they're always tough. We're always gonna have a good game against them. They play that bunker defense that really gives us a hard time. We have a hard time breaking it down, and it'll be a good game because they're physical, they're tough, they play a pretty good defense. So we always have a good match against them, but hopefully we're going to use our competitiveness and our fitness against them tomorrow.
Is the home field advantage big?
Huge. Not having to travel, not having to get off the bus, it's huge. So it's nice having home field advantage, and using the turf field too is nice.
Last question, Lauren, what's the biggest goal of the year? I mean, you're undefeated, you like to go undefeated, but you still got the Little East tournament and you got the NCAA tournament. Is there a set goal for the rest of the year? Would you be disappointed if you lost a game but got into the NCAA and won a game or two?
It'd be disappointing winning the conference championship. We're trying to repeat.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's our short-term goal right now. That's an automatic into NCAA.
Yes.
We don't want to have to, wait for the at-large bid. We don't want to have to count on that.
You never know.
You never know with the NCAA. So we really right now our short-term goal is getting in the conference. But if we lost, hypothetically speaking, and then did well in NCAAs, I think that would be great too. Though set a tone for next year and years to build up off of that.
Lauren, thank you. Good luck.
Thank you, Bullet.